Hey, what is up YouTube? I'm back again with another video. So today is my review of the CDV-777-2 kit radiation detection set. So this is something that I've wanted to buy for a long time. They are quite expensive these days. And it was just kind of one of those small things that I just put on the back burner of the collection. Despite my interest in civil defense stuff. But it's finally here now. I finally own the set, and without further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright, so just for background, I have I think this is the M1A2-11 non-combative gas mask. This one was, if the camera will focus there. Property of the U.S. government, OCD, Office of Civil Defense. These are the old 50s gas masks that were in the bunkers and stuff. And then over here I have my CDV 808, I think is the 805, I think is the designation. This one is unissued. I have an unboxing video of this. This one is from '63. But I've never posted it, so maybe I'll have to get around to doing that. It's about over a year old now, so that's that mask. And then in the center I have the Fallout Shelter sign. These ones are significantly harder to find and usually more expensive than the usual ones that you'll see. They're also quite larger, and a part of what makes these ones harder or more desired is the capacity. The usual ones don't have that, so it would be nice to get some numbers to put there. Of course, I don't even know what I'd put there, but this sign is unissued and in excellent shape. And then down below, holding it up, is the emergency drinking water, which you guys have seen that video. So the main part of the video is the CDV 777-2 radiation detector set. This one came from Kansas, property of the state of Kansas. And this one was packed, or at least inspected for sure, March 8th, 1993. Alright, let's open her up and see what you guys get. So this is the kind of kit that would be in civil defense shelters, like in supermarkets or public buildings and that sort of thing, hospitals. So you get this, how to use your radiological instruments, survey meter, and dosimeter to find the best shelter and to minimize your exposure to radiation booklet. This one is from August of '76. Radiation Safety in Shelters, September 23rd, 1983. Maintenance and instruction and maintenance manual for the radiological survey meter, CDV 700, number 6A. This one says manufactured 1961, but because of the white paper, I have suspicion to believe that later on this was reprinted, probably by the Civil Defense. Operating and maintenance instructions for the radiological dosimeter charger, Jordan model 750-5. No date on this one. Instruction and maintenance manual for the radiological survey meter, OCD item number CDV 715, manufactured in 1962. And the handbook for radiological monitors, April 1963. So those are all the manuals that you get. And then I guess we'll just start from this side and work our way over. So you get a headset. This one is unfortunately broken. This is where it would screw into the Geiger counter, and then the wire would be here, and then it would go up to where you would wear the headset. But for being as old as it is, can't really be surprised. And then here is the only actual Geiger counter in this kit. I'll explain later on. This manufacturer did make a lot of them. From what I understand, that was one of the better manufacturers that made these. But they did have multiple manufacturers. Of course, you could see the Civil Defense sticker on the side, and some of them will include stamps of when they were serviced. So this one was first serviced September 9th, 1974, July 11th, 1984, and April 27th, 1990. Pretty cool. This is where the headset screws into, and this is just a reproduction speaker. The Civil Defense never had speakers like this. This is just a custom made one that you can find on eBay that somebody made to look like a original one. This one does work. It's not calibrated though. There is one company that still calibrates these for the public for like $100 or something. I'd like to do that, but I need to do a little bit more research about these first. But this is kind of a nice feature that they have that. And then of course you have your probe, which comes out like so. So pretty cool. Next, the dosimeter charger. So basically you put a D battery in here. Oh, by the way, this one takes 4 D batteries. This one takes 1 D battery. And you unscrew this. And then you take one of your dosimeters. And that's these things. The CDV-777-2. And I'll try and see if you guys are able to. There you go. Almost had it. So that you guys are actually looking inside the dosimeter, and this is what you see. I'm not sure how well the camera's picking that up, but basically you just hold that up to the light, and there's a light in here that you would press this down to, and the light would come on, and you would read how much radiation you were exposed to throughout the day. And you would just wear this on the outside of your clothing. And you do get 3 of those. And then somehow you can upscale it or downscale it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not an expert on any of this stuff. But you can, I guess, like I said, upscale it, downscale it. I really don't know. On the sides here, this one was first serviced July 1983, March 13th, 1987, November 5th, 1991, December 9th, 1992, and last August 31st, 1996. So that's pretty cool. So with this one, you just unscrew this to open it up. I'll show you guys the inside real quick. I'm trying to keep this video under 10 minutes. And that's what you just put the D battery there. And you have some schematics on the inside. Last but not least, you get this bad boy. This is the one that people think is a Geiger counter. It is not. This thing only measures high levels of radiation. Basically, from what I understand, if this thing goes off, it's dangerous levels. But this one, the only one that actually makes sounds is this one. So like your stereotypical Geiger counter clicking, it's this one. This one doesn't make any sound and these don't. But you do have your handle, and of course the Civil Defense logo. And then on the side here, it was serviced November 21st of 72, May 6th, 76, November 25th of 91, and February 5th, 1993. So that's pretty cool. Both of these, the CDV-715 and the CDV-700, in this kit both do come with shoulder straps that you can put here, and there, and there. I'll open this one up to show you guys what it looks like. That's where you put, this one only takes one D-cell battery. And then, from what I understand, that those red dash marks have something to do with the calibration. And then, on the inside, just so I don't lose it, this is the little yellow vinyl strap that they come with, both of them. And then, of course, you got your schematics and just one of those moisture packets. And that is everything that you would get in the CDV-777-2 radiation detector kit. These kits were introduced in the early 60s during the Cuban Missile Crisis, and of course used all the way up into the 90s. Some people say fire departments and hospitals still have these. The hospital that I worked for, I don't think they had anything like this. My fire department currently doesn't have anything like this. So I think those are really just things of the past. There's one more thing that I got for this kit. My whole YouTube channel focuses around history, but it's not very often that I get to present to you guys true pieces of history. Maybe things like that experimental ERDL flak vest, stuff like that. But the one really cool piece that I got for this kit is actual Trinitite. And in case if you guys have never heard of this stuff before, this is the camera will focus. This is the result of the first atomic bomb test in the New Mexico desert, or Nevada, sorry. Yeah, at the Trinity test site. This one, or these samples, and it does say July 16th, 1945. Oh, New Mexico, there we go. Sorry, I always get those two mixed up. At the White Sands missile range. And it does come with a certificate of authenticity. And there's some information about Trinitite. But basically, Trinitite was created just because of the first atomic test. And this is completely legal to own, of course. Anybody can buy this. Of course, you can't go there now and take this stuff. That's illegal. But, this comes from a lab. And it's not dangerous, unless if you inhale it. It says on the certificate, use common sense when handling this. Don't eat or drink around it. And, of course, it's best if you just left it in a glass case, and that's what I'm going to do. But this is an actual result of the first atomic bomb test. And this does come directly from Bob Lazar's company, which I'll let you guys make your own opinion on Bob Lazar. Personally, I support him. I believe him. But that's just my opinion. So, anyways, guys, that is my little cool piece to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the overall presentation. If you guys have any questions about this stuff, I'll do my best to answer them. And as always, have a nice day.